Girl, you know I really need you. You know I really need you. I need you more. Girl, I need you. Girl, I need you. You know I need you more. Girl, you know I really need you. You know I need you more. And you know I need you. You know I need you. You know I need you more. You know I need you more. Girl, I need you more. Wake up, I can't eat without you. I can't even go to sleep without you. Can't remember days that I went without you. I was locked in this cell and I was thinking about you. You listen to me every time nobody listened to me. You had my back every time. You ain't never down. When I didn't have no money, you kept it around me. Every time I was broke, nobody came around me. I tried to leave you, but I came back. Tried to leave, but you came back. I can't change that. All the time that I wasted, I can't get back. I tried to leave you plenty times, but I always came back. Girl, you know I really need you. You know I really need you. I need you more. Girl, I need you. Girl, I need you. You know I need you more. Girl, you know I really need you. You know I need you more. And you know I need you. You know I need you. You know I need you more. You know I need you more. Girl, I need you more.
20 pints, 60K, I spent that on mud. Got an addiction, I get high, I blew that on drugs. Please don't get all in your feelings, baby, I'm a thug. She stay fly, rockin' Christian Dior. I get high off her energy. I swell up her magazine. And I get sick when I can't score. Watch that drink pour. Too much whiskey over icy, it can give you as a brain. I love you more. I'm on the floor. I pop an Adderall, I can't sleep, I can't snore. I can't sleep, a drink of poppin' pills. I swear when I'm high, baby, I love you more.
Girl, you know I really need you. You know I really need you. I need you more. Girl, I need you. Girl, I need you. You know I need you more. Girl, you know I really need you. You know I need you more.
Get in here, man.
You know I need you more. You know I need you more. Girl, I need you more.
Get in here. Let's get in the building. Let's get in the building. Hey, we're a little late. You know, we're a little late. It's great. Sometimes it's great when it's late. You dig? You get my joint twisted up, man. Salute everybody in the building. Smash that like button when you come on in. Got a little show for y'all. Run through these topics. You know how we do on the Wake and Bake Show. The Wake and Bake Show. Hey, we're going to be calling in. We got the regular call in. I want to do the regular call in. You know, I think that's going to be something different. Bring a little different element to it. You know, people could get their shit off. Some people ain't got the set up and they don't know how to hit the button. Some of the old school cats, you know, they could feel free to call in if there's any, you know, we can get even more interactive than we already are. You know, it's like, oh man, you guys already got the call in, you know, cats be calling in all the time. Well, we got the phone number. This is a business line. Anybody call me with some bullshit, I just block you. That's one thing I love about these new age phones, smartphones, you know. They're going to be smart enough to find out that I don't want to deal with you. And I'm going to block you. You feel me? I think that's a critical tool in your life. You got to block out the things that you don't need and acquire more things that you do need. You dig? That's going to be the ultimate pattern right there. You dig? Anyway, let me look, man. Let me do a little checking up, man. Let me see. Hades the Pocket Bull in the building. Salute. My brother, Prophet Swamper in the building. Salute. Fat Farm Ray in the building. Early. Salute. Melee in the building. Salute. Napper in the building. Salute. What is going on, my people? What is going on? I see Pyrex in the building. Salute, my brother. We're about to get it going. Old Tail Channel. What's going on? I hope I be you'll know until I get it right, man. I'm gonna botch that shit, man, a couple times, man. Ask everybody. Salute to you though, my brother. Dickie Foster in the building. Salute, my brother. What up, Big Logic? What up, J83? Let me see if I said a couple of y'all twice. Just a dog, man. USA K9. Salute, my brother. Let's get it in. Let's get it in today. Let's get it in, man. From Brooklyn, NYC. Salute. You know, we all over, man. We all over. Somebody tapped in from the UK yesterday. Somebody, you know, we're trying to tap in. So if you got other people that love dogs, love talking about these dogs, just want to hear some history, you know, real time, you know, I mean, it's arguments on this channel sometimes too. I'm not going to just act like you just going to come over here and just hear some history and shit. Like, with this breed, there've been a lot of back and forth and, you know, people bickering and shit, you know, amongst each other and down talking each other and all kind of shit. So you're going to get a little bit of that here too. Some people want to call in for the smoke. Janae Johnson, what up? What's going on? Salute everybody. Salute everybody. Let me see. I had a couple in my box. Few of them I added myself, but somebody was asking, you know, kind of the rough about, you know, how they're gonna go about getting started. You know, I assume that he was talking about APBT because that's all I post on my Instagram is different dogs that, you know, people from the camp or different things that I like. People send me shit, you know, different little clips and videos and, you know, other dogs in the progression. Some old dogs, little historical shit, you know. So I'm guessing he was talking about getting started with these American Pit Bull Terriers, man. My thing is, in today's age, you know, you're gonna, you know, the times have changed. Times have changed a lot when we're talking about, you know, if you're getting started in these dogs, you know, it's been a long history of fighting, gambling, all, you know, people doing it for the sport, conditioning dogs for what now is illegal purposes. You know, there's been a lot of things that's been going on with these dogs, and it's a lot of backlash that some dudes are getting. You know, let's say you just got in the game 5 or 6 years ago, you know, you're getting backlash from 20 years before that, 30 years before, you know, it's gonna be a lot of scrutiny that comes behind these dogs. I just, you know, want the brother to know that first, not to make this like some type of scared straight deal, but just to let you know, if you buy a fucking snake or, you know, some poisonous shit, you know, you gotta know, even if you had one before, or even if your uncle, or, you know, you gotta know what's going on. Not only just keeping this animal out of harm's way, so you know, stay out of harm's way from like a lawsuit or something like that, where your dog gets loose and injures somebody or injures another dog, it's a liability in that way. And also just basic, you know, knowing about the law with the dogs, knowing that if you get over 10, and when we get into the feeding costs and housing and setup, and we're going to talk about costs, we're going to be basing it on a yard of 10, so um when you're doing that, man, and you got that many, because that's what any other breed has to have a healthy kennel. If they got a real healthy kennel, they got motion, they're one of the top in their area or in their state. They got more than 10 dogs, man. You know what I'm saying? So to where 2 dogs to somebody might be a lot, because maybe they work a lot, or maybe they just in the streets or preoccupied, or to somebody else that maybe their life slowed down, or they just have a lot of land, or whatever the situation is, for them to even want to have 10, right? It's perfectly normal for another breed. If you had German Shepherds or any other type of breed, bullies. I saw a guy, I went over his house. He had like 20 bullies and French bulldogs running around. At least 8 of them in the house. Just in the house. Beautiful dogs, pins, like they were just running around, all in the back, and I'm sure, he's got over 40 of them motherfuckers at least, with plus pups. So, you're looking at 50, 60 dogs any given day, on his yard. He handles it, got family, it's work, but he's able to do what he wants to do, with his mental health and being happy, building whatever he's building in life, just enjoying, his life. He's out of the streets. The dogs gave him an outlet. He's out of the streets, but he's got a lot of animals. So it's going to cost money. And if you got a successful program like he does, and you're selling the volume of pups like he does, then, you're going to need at least, I'm guessing, at least 20, right, to be on his level. Like 10, it's not going to be, you're not really going to be scratching the surface with 10, with doing the things that he's doing. So if it's right for another breed, it should be right for us, but we got to understand that we don't get treated like other breeds. This breed, this is a notorious breed, and in the eyes of the media, and some of it's our fault, and the things that we done and our actions that we played a part in the way these dogs get looked at, and the scrutiny and the backlash and everything like that. We got to know that. We gotta know that, so you get past all of that shit, all of that bullshit. None of this content is used for illegal purposes. This ain't nothing to try to teach somebody how to do, I mean, we could flip everything around. If you guys want to, we could flip everything around and turn everything into something else. This is just YouTube. Like, let's get out of it. So we get out of all that. And with today's age, with the competition and the sport that is becoming, well, it's been popular, but due to social media, I believe that the dog shows and everything are becoming more popular. There's being able to be household names out. We even put out a magazine. Go ahead and grab that. That kind of highlights programs, different things around the world that involve these dogs, and different issues that involve these dogs. So, and we highlight dudes that are winning shows and shit, like ESPN, pretty much that's what we're trying to get it to that level. But you're gonna want to deal with somebody that's active at these shows and shit and doing different things, or have people with their stock at the shows. You're gonna want to go to shows and talk to people and try to get good recommendations for people to deal with when it comes to these animals, right? That's much better than, I wouldn't say taking a lazy route, but it is what it is. Just going on Facebook looking for a guy that has some fucking dogs or something, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know that people have bought dogs from this guy, he's got good dogs, where the dogs came from, different things like that. I think, for a guy getting started, now, if you're more savvy, and you don't have to take this process, that's fine. But to me, it seems like a lot of dudes getting burnt, out here. And I think if you use some of these methods and steps to help vet out some of the people that got these dogs, then it'll help you out a lot, when you're acquiring some shit. Because everybody doesn't want to go to the kennel that sells everybody's dogs either, because I always say it. I say, man, go to somebody that and somebody that everybody go to, and somebody that you automatic. And a lot of times they don't have no choice but to go to these big kennels, and these big kennels know it. That's why their prices are so high. The big kennels, they don't care about putting a high ticket on a dog, because they understand that if you don't come to me and get this guaranteed healthy dog, that I got a high reputation of putting out good, healthy dogs, then the likelihood of you going out here getting scammed is very high, right? So that immediately puts a black eye on the small guy. I wouldn't say small kennel like numbers, but if you have 4 or 5 litters a year, like, you're not like a big kennel, but you dropping some pups, you putting them on the floor. I say, if a motherfucker if he put out 5 breedings this year, I'll be like, okay, this motherfucker's, he's putting them on the floor. You know what I'm saying? He's putting breedings on the floor. So if you're one of those dudes, that's basically what I'm talking about. But so you got the choice of who you deal with and everything like that. I understand, like, some of the people, they might not want a certain bloodline because it's oversaturated. Everybody has it. They don't feel special having something that everybody has. Facebook is like a big show and tell type of thing. And I'm not gonna lie, I look at a bunch of pedigrees every day, but when I see a dog, and every time I click on this dog, or it's a red dog, and I'm not gonna throw no dogs under the bus, but I see certain dogs that's always, just overpopulating shit, or, just like, damn, another one. It's just so many that I'm not saying that that's bad blood, but it just makes me not want to fuck with it. It's too much of it around. You got hundreds of offspring. Everybody's breeding off of it. You got great grandkids, great grandkids. This everybody's got it. Every state, everybody. It's not special, right? I prided myself on being the only one in my state with a certain bloodline, and I accomplished that. I did that. I locked in my traits. I did that. So sometimes exclusivity is a thing. Some people actually like that. So if you want to be exclusive, then you're going to have to get out here and get your boots on the ground. And you're going to see some people at these dog shows that they might not bring no dog today, but people can vouch for them. They're good guys. Or there might be somebody that's not even at the dog show that has good litters on the ground, good dogs. And somebody can say, hey, man, you could go fuck with this guy. This guy's got what you need. He's got what you're looking for. He's a stand-up guy. I can put you in the conference room with him. I think that's the best way. Just getting started. If you're just getting started, because it could be it could be you know, a lot of anxiety, and you know, you're worried about if you're going to get your papers, you're going to worry about this, worry, you know, everybody's worrying, you know. It could be a stressful situation just getting started in these dogs. You feel me? You know, you don't know what's going to happen. If you're going to get a good dog, if he's going to do this, the guy's going to get, because it's a lot of scammers out there. It's a lot, right? So instead of just throwing that money out there, I think you should probably just wait for a dog show. Go pop up, go check out the atmosphere, see if you see some familiar faces from some of these spaces and shit. And then you can kind of see how people respect other. You can kind of, you know, see what the respect level is. Like, okay, this motherfucker, he has a lot of respect. I don't really know him, but I see how everybody's gravitating to him. You know, he must got some good ass dogs. Everyone that he pull out in a different class, he's winning shit. You know, he's coming in there. His dogs are confident. You know, he's probably been in the breed for a long time. That's what I'm looking for. You know, I don't know what everybody else is looking for. If I get a dog from somebody, consider it a fucking pleasure, because I done vetted you out fully. I'm knowing what's up. I'm knowing what I'm coming to get, you know. I'm knowing what I'm about to talk to you about and what I'm coming to get already out the gate, you know. So do your homework. We always say it. It's like a thing, you know. Some of us didn't do homework in school and shit any goddamn way. So, you know, but do your homework. Do your homework, ladies and gentlemen. When you're getting started. Bloodline doesn't matter. I don't think it matters. I think there's good old family dogs. I think anywhere you go, people got good dogs, even if it's off a big kennel and they got their own remix of the blood, or they cross it up with something. They got their remix. If it comes off of some good stock, these guys are good, honest guys. I think that's who we should champion, instead of champion dudes that's not solid. Grifters, you know, different things like that. So do your research, find out who them ADBA champions is and shit, and get at these guys, because if they winning, then 9 times out of 10, they gonna throw some stock that's winning. And then, you know, I mean, it's gonna be like a family affair. So get with it, you know, and get with it, man. Lot boy, what up? Mike Dan, what up? Bank statement. My brother's in the building. F. Williams, what up, brother? Bub Johnson. RBG, what up? Let me see, man. See y'all. See y'all. My brothers, stay here. Turn this chat on. I have my chat down. Bloodthirst, what up, brother? We getting it in. Pyrex. We getting it in, man. So just, you don't have to at least if you just getting started, dog, don't just jump out there in the deep end, bro. That's all I'm saying, because you'll fuck around and waste your time and build a whole program off of some lies and some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So get something that at least you could stand on. Like, you know, this motherfucker could stand on his word, and you know, he could answer the questions that need to be answered as far as the pedigree goes, you know, make sure it's legit. So when you start your program, you don't have to exclude certain dogs for certain reasons. You know, there is no reason why you're excluding a dog. You feel me? Smash that like button, y'all. Let's get it in. Smash the like button, man. Smash the like button. Smash that button. Throw a dog a bone. Appreciate everybody that pulled up. Wake and Bake. Yeah, this is number 72, man. This is Wake and Bake number 72. We've been going in. We the most consistent that ever did this YouTube shit with the not with the dogs. With the dogs. Ain't nobody fucking with us, man. It's all good. Because we don't ego trip like that. But every now and then, you know, we gotta just remind motherfuckers, you know, this month's getting in here, the January, February, March, you know, what's up? April, you motherfuckers gonna put out some content in April. I could skip 2 months. I done put out so much shit this month, I could skip 2 months. You feel me? And the magazine's coming, and the new mag's coming, man. Salute everybody that got the last copy. Salute everybody that got doubles. Salute everybody that support what we got going on. You see, I got the Cash App down there at the bottom. We gotta, you know, we gotta leave that on there too, just in case. You know, Bill Gates might say, hey, man, you know, this guy's doing something positive, man. Let me throw a dog a bone, you know. Oh shit, Bill Gates. That's our billionaire. That these kids, they got different guys. Bill Gates ain't shit compared to these guys these days. You know, these Elon Musk and all these, man, shit. See, Bill Gates, that used to be like that was like the shit growing up, you know. DGK, what up, brother? I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for promoting, sharing the channel, getting it in, man. Let's go. I was reading something last night, and they said that the feed, I believe it's more, but they said the feed cost, because this was a 2004 article that I read. It was like 2001 to like 2004, and I think the prices spiked up to about 26%, you know, up on the feed, you know, since then. You know, I haven't had the full yard, you know what I'm saying, type of deal. So where I'm just running the Tractor Supply every week and, you know what I'm saying, monitoring it, you know, but I'm gonna say that with that hike, you know, you're gonna be spending, let's say you had a yard of 10 and you're feeding cheap brand. Let's say you're feeding cheap brand, because cheap brand right now is like 30, 35 a bag right now. Right? Can we agree to that? What's the cheap brand of dog food going for right now, y'all? Help me out. Help me out in the chat. What's the cheap brand of dog food going for? What's the average price of cheap brand dog food? Trying to do some numbers here. Where my light? 35. Okay. Lot boy. 35. Okay. 30 to 35. Yeah. That's about right. Because remember, it used to be about 25, 26. Okay, see, 26. Bank said 26, cheap brand. I'm talking about out the door, though. I'm talking about out the door. See, 26, that's going to be 30, right? Diamond High Energy 40 plus, Jeff Smith. You know, I remember they had that Retriever brand. The cheapest I seen that shit, it was like $19, but that was like 2017, 18, 2018. You know, it was like $20. 20 went up to like 20, 24.99 and shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit, you know, it was fluctuating. Pyrex said 20. Nah, Diamond's not cheap now. Okay, so they got the Retriever at $27.99 now. $27.99 Retriever. Sport Mix 21. Where you get that at? I buy a pallet. I be selling dog food and shit. That's the plug. Hades said 40. So what we paying for high end? Is high end 55, 65, or what's high end dog food going for? What's the high end going for? That chewy.com. I mean, I prefer a 50-pound bag, something close to it. 40-pound bag, that just it don't sit right. He said 60 plus for the high end. 60 plus. Pyrex said 80. Woo! Shit. Hey, I will not be paying $80. Ryan Jackson said 70 to 80. Woo! Hey, Mike Dan said he paid 83. Jesus. Bank paying 55 plus tax for Victor. Oh, so Victor's 55 plus tax. He said Jeff Smith said Purina Pro plan is 90. Whew. And what's that? A 44-pound bag, Purina Pro plan? What's that Pro plan going for? What's the bag on the what's the size bag, Jeff Smith? You know? He said Diamond is like 22 for a 6-pound bag. 40 pounds. Yeah, 90. Man, look, I'd rather get the Victor. I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather get the Victor, man. Straight up. Unless you could tell me something that Pro plan could do, that 60-pound bag of Victor, shit. I'm gonna get 3 bags of Victor for every 2 bags of that shit you get. You feel me? You get 2 bags of Pro plan. I'm running up out of there with 3 bags of Victor. You feel me? But 10 dogs. What we talking about? Shit, 10 dogs, they're gonna eat at least a bag a week, bro. How much is 10 dogs eating a week? At a 50-pound bag, 50-pound bag, how much are they eating a week? Are they eating a whole bag? They gotta be eating a whole fucking bag, man. Easy. They eat a whole bag. They eat 2 bags. You're gonna get 2 bags a week, right? You know, you're gonna be running through that shit. To be comfortable, you're gonna be running through that dog food, man. You know, so if we looking at these prices from the low end to the high end, the medium end. What up, Wes Walker? Salute to you, my brother. He said, buy the stuff with the least recalls. Shit, man, they all got recalls, Jeff. I done seen it all on there, man. I done seen them all on the recall list at one point. Said a pound of kibble a day is a good amount of food. Yeah, that's a bag a day. Yeah. That's a 5 days with 10 dogs. I got you. But 2 cups, shit. You talking about 2 measuring cups, Wilson? Look, bro. Them measuring cups is little. You must got some little ass dogs, brother. And they only eating 2 cups. Shit, remember we got the tree huggers. We got the tree huggers on us, man. We got to make sure they looking fat. Wilson Harvey. We got to make sure the dogs look at least a little bit fat, so they're not mistaken for underfed. You know, straight up. That's just how we got to roll. Okay. Okay, yo, so you feed a Pyrex 2 cup. But you know, if you fill that Pyrex 2 cup, if you fill that motherfucker up, that's like shit, 2.5 cups. If you fill it all the way up, you know what I'm saying? Like if you got a heaping amount, that's might be close to 3 cups. If it's a heaping amount on the big Pyrex, you feel me? So you might be all right. You might be all right. So we go, you going through a bag and a half a week with 10 dogs. You feel me? So at these prices, you can kind of weigh it in on what that is for somebody that was, you know, wondering about getting started and, you know, things like that. You know, that very easily could be $150 for some of you guys a week. You know, that's a $600 bill, right? Plus, you got to talk about wormer and, you know, all of this other stuff. So now we're talking. Like even if you skating out of there with under 100 a week or $100 a week, which I don't think that's possible with the other necessities that you're gonna need, even if you get everything that you got everything else up front. But you need dine. You need, you know, that dine's probably like $60, $80 for a gallon. That dime. I mean, I know we go get the little one, and you know, I done seen some little one, you know, but if you going to get the gallon, that's gonna cost you, right? So that's gonna be tapping in. It's gonna be at least a year to where you're gonna have to buy more than just food. You know, now the next year after that, you might be all right for a couple months here or there, right? $16-ounce cup, yeah. Mid-grade kibble, yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. You know. So that first year, you're gonna be needing little knickknacks and you know different things. So you know you're not gonna be able to skate up out of there with under $100 a week, bro. You're not. So get that out your mind. Get closer to that 200 a week just to be plush. If you got 10 dogs, bro, you know this shit costs. It costs money. For the guys that was thinking about having 10 dogs, you know, if you got the bread, if you don't got the bread, it's not even, you can't even think about the shit, right? You know, but if you got the bread, you know, 200 a week ain't hurting you. You know, 350 a week, you know, that's not hurting you. That you putting into your dogs. Some people put 1,000 a week. Some people put thousands a week into their dogs. Oh man. Oh man. FD 81. Oh man. I might well end the stream now. And we want to talk about the time. Man, I forgot to put that on there. Time. Let's talk about that now. You know, I had a pretty good regimen. What I would do, because I was a homebody. I didn't really do much out. You know, we doing sports and kids. Like once I stopped running the streets and shit, I was basically like, okay, let me just pour all into my family and just be the dad that's around, you know, protecting and, you know what I'm saying, different shit like that. Just spend, you know, like a family man would do, bro. You know, just spend time with his family. So I had extra time to fuck with the dogs. So I give them a hard 2 hours in the morning. Then that didn't matter if I had to be at work or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I get up, you know, if it was I had to work, you know, I give them a good hour. But if I didn't, you know, a good 2 hours, if I had the time, I think that's effective to clean them up and you know, all of that good stuff. Make sure they got all their necessities, make sure they're cool. Cause if you're gonna be gone, you know, you're gonna at least need to give them a good hour, man. You just can't go back there and throw them some food and just dip. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to get out there and interact. We still talking about 10 hounds at this point. So you know, you're doing all that. You got you're gonna get off. Let's say you do gotta work. So you're gonna give them a good hour in the morning, and you're gonna give them a good hour as soon as you get home. Like before you take a shower or anything, you're gonna go back there, you gonna get them in another hour for those 10, right? And then you get dressed, you know, get dressed or do whatever you do for dinner or whatever. I don't know what type of job you got, but after that, let's say you walk a couple of them this day, maybe do a little bit of work with them, you know what I'm saying? It's constantly, you know, you go out there 30 minutes. I used to be on my phone and shit a lot, just fucking around on the phone to where you know, it'll be all good, man. If I'm on my phone, shit, I'm gonna go out there and look at the dogs, you know. We talking about dogs and shit anyway. Shit, let me go look at these hounds and shit, you know what I'm saying? So just in the evening, daylight saving time, good weather type of situation. But you constantly gonna hover over them during out the course of the day. Now, if you're not there, I think it's mandatory that you give them at least an hour before you leave to work, and then at least an hour when you get home. We're not gonna turn it into something ridiculous if you can't do it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I think that's beneficial. Now, on a regular day, you know, and if you, let's say you didn't have shit to do, summertime, you know, you home, uh, kids is home, you know, you ain't really got much going on. Uh, first, you know, it shouldn't be that much to do, but the 2 hours early is to check everybody, see what's up, let everybody get comfortable, and then you just be periodically just popping up, you know, throughout the day, man. Just patrolling and strolling and patrolling, man. Maybe go to the feed store, grab some shit, you know, maybe some ointment or you know, different things, and you're just gonna be constantly hovering over your dogs. It's never gonna be too many days where you don't go out there exactly keeping the fresh water, keeping the fresh water. You know, that's huge. You know, you can shrink the bowl size and you can dump those water dishes and shit because they you gotta know they got dirt on their mouth and everything. So when they drink out of that water bowl, all that dirt from their mouth and nose and shit is going straight in the bowl, bruh. You know, so you definitely want to keep that water as clean as possible, bro. It's gonna help you in the long run. So now that's feed costs, man. Be ready to spend that because that's gonna be like that. The housing cost and setup cost, that's gonna be like your down payment. But the feed cost, that's gonna be like your month to month shit. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be your month to month shit that you're gonna have to pay. You know, you're gonna have to pay. Um housing, housing costs, housing setup costs, you know, housing and setup costs. 10. You know, this where the shit gets expensive at, you know, and we just can't go in a lot of places. We can't just go get no 10 chains, right? We can't go get 10 chains, bruh. You know, you go get 10 chains, you might be out of get a 10 chains. Yeah, you might be out of a few hundred, right? Few hundred, 500, 500. Let's just say 500 with all the clips and shit, maybe more, maybe more. You know, then you get all your axles and shit. You know, I don't know how cheap you can get those. That could hit you for another couple hundred right there, just for 10 axles or more. I've seen people pay $40 for axles. You know, I don't know. I seen back in the day, people paid $10. You know, so it depends on how you get them, how you hook your dogs up, how savvy you're gonna be about getting your chains. You know, maybe somebody getting out the game, you're using shit. You got to improvise. You got to use different materials, different wood, pallets. You know, they giving away pallets all the time. I done seen people build a lot of good shit and use pallets for a lot of good things. So the more shit that you can kind of accumulate, not like you trying to accumulate a bunch of junk, because when you got a bunch of junk around the dogs and shit's not looking neat, then you know that's a red flag to the tree hugger. No, it is. It's a red flag. So he said Harbor Freight 25-foot chain for 39. Okay, that's nice. So you know, I'll take that, bust it in half. Okay. So you're gonna spend at least a couple hundred for some chain, and then the clips and everything that you're gonna need. That's if you're lucky enough to be able to have them on a chain, right? Dog houses. If you're lucky to get a barrel, you know, you can get a barrel for what, 10, $20, $25 maybe, depending on where you at. I seen them for 10. I seen people try to get 50 for them fucking barrels, you know, straight up. So you got the pallets for free. You got the barrel to sit on top of the pallet. You got the Harbor Freight chain. You know, I'm gonna give them about 12 feet a piece, 12 and a half feet a piece. I'm gonna bust a $40 chain down in half, give them each half. You know, I ain't gonna try to make it small. I'm not gonna try to make 3 chains out of it unless it's like 3 puppy chains. I'll do 3 puppy chains out of that, 3 8-foot puppy chains. But I'm not gonna have a grown dog on that. They're gonna have at least 10, because I know how the tree huggers are. I know how they are, because they over here you got to have at least 10 feet. So they're gonna measure it. Because they don't have nothing else on you. They got to measure it. They looking for something. You feel me? So that would be the best case scenario, man. Cutting down your bushes and everything. You just can't put 10 dogs. A lot of times you just can't put 10 dogs anywhere, bro. Sometimes you can. You know, I had a spot, you know, I could put like 4 or 5 of them out, set up a kennel up. put like 3 more chain spots out. You know, that was cool. But in order to get the other 7 on the yard, I had to cut some bushes down. I had to do some shit. I had to clear some shit. Right? So you're gonna have to put in some sweat equity or something. Lucky me, I got a lot of brothers and shit, you know, a lot of brothers, uncles, cousins, you know, I'll barbecue and roll up. You know, they gonna come fuck with me because I fuck with them. So we got the shit done fast, but that's gonna cost you unless you're gonna get out there and make the chain spots one by one. Oh, he said the car wash got them barrels. They usually give them to you. Yeah, now that's good. If you can get them. See, my problem is where I'm at, we can't have barrels. They done, you know, they strict. Some places are more strict than others. You gotta know that. You gotta know that some places are just way more, they're more strict, you know. So if I can go get the chain and I can go get the barrels, they'll probably say they got to be off the ground. So I got the pallet, put them right on top of the pallet, right? I got the bushes cut, everything. I got my lawnmower to keep shit cut back. Got my machete and my bush clippers and, you know, all of that shit, rake to make sure the yard stays good. Diatomaceous earth for the ground. Helps with fleas, helps with a lot of shit, you know. You can put it on the dog, food grade. You know, they got 2 different kinds. But there's a lot of fleas out here, a lot of ticks, a lot of parasites, different things that, you know, you're gonna want to make sure that your ground and everything, you know, that you're prepared for it. No debate, APBT. He said it's been a minute. Salute to you, brother. We here. We here. He said he got 5 chain setups on deck. And that's huge. To have extra chain setups on deck just for any reason, anything, because I'm a firm believer. Like, let's say I have 5 and I could have them on chain, everything. It's a perfect world, you know. If you have 5 chain spots, let's say on this side, and you have 5 on that side, you can switch them from this side of the yard to that side of the yard and let this side of the yard replenish. You can go back through there, clean the houses out, clean the soil, maybe add a little soil, fill in the dug in areas, and you know, you could kind of replenish the area, right? Give it this little disinfectant, you know, maybe go spray it down a couple times a week, right? Yeah, you're getting rid of a lot of shit. You're keeping a lot of bacteria and parasites and viruses, and you're knocking down a lot of shit, believe it or not. You know, some dogs be living in a damn chain spot that a dog has occupied for 5 years straight. 5 years, at least one dog been in that same chain spot. You know, that does something to the ground, though. I mean, if you don't think that does, if you got away with it the first 3 or 4 years, that's fine. But then when somebody gets sick because that ground hasn't had a chance to replenish itself, you know, you got to think about that shit when you got your dog. You got that super dog. You feel me? You don't want nothing to happen to the gift horse. So in a perfect world, you know, you're going to still come out of some bread. It ain't going to be as bad, but let's let's take it to the other extreme. Let's say you in Texas or some shit. You know, the chain laws is fucked up, right? The cement guys? Who does cement, right? So I got 10 dogs. I need at least a big slab that could fit 10 kennels on it. That's that's just for starters. And then, like you said, you gotta have 5 extra ones on deck. So I'm gonna probably I had the big pour come in and do the big slab, and then me and my brothers or something, we'll just do 2 or 3 5x10s just to put them on the side somewhere, or maybe I'll have that framed up so when they have extra mud, they can pour it right there in them other two or three little spots. I might not even put a kennel on it, but just pour these 2 or 3 slabs I got over here too, just to just so I can have a couple slabs, right? For the dogs that can't be in the row. Some of them are going to be able to be in the row. It's going to be easy for you. You're going to appreciate those dogs. And then it's going to be some assholes that they're not going to want to conform to what's going on. They're not going to want to conform. So you're going to have to do something totally different with them. So that slab, hey, irrigation. I'm telling you. It's important. It's important, man. I mean, I know everybody ain't got no green thumb and shit. I got a green thumb. I like planting shit. I like seeing shit grow. I like, so I understand about that. I understand about the soil has to be a certain way to replenish itself. The worms got to get back through there real good. It's got to, you're putting so much chemicals and everything over there just to keep it safe for the dog that sometimes that space just needs to let the grass grow back over it one time. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So now that's huge, man. But so you get that slab. I mean, that slab could cost you, bro. Let's say um 50, let's say 60 by 12. 60 by 12. Still be able to fit 10, 11 cages easily. 10, 11 cages easily. You can have 10, you can put them smashed together and maybe get like 11, maybe squeeze, depending on how you do it, you might be able to get 12 squeezing it. But 11 will be solid because you might want to have a foot between a couple of them. Some of them you could probably share the wall with. Some of the kennels on that 3 slab, probably 2 on the end or something, they could probably share the same wall. It might be some puppies. You might only keep puppies in there, but they could probably share the wall to save you a little bit of space, But even the 10 kennels, that's going to cost you. You go to Tractor Supply, you get 10 kennels, that's going to be like 4 racks. The cement going to be at least shit on a good day, 4 racks. On a good day. If you're doing the goddamn work yourself, it might be that. Because you still got to buy the goddamn cement. You might need 2 trucks for that. It's not going to be easy. You're going to need to put the poles up to have the pole barn, with the roof on it. You got to have at least the roof on it, the strong roof. So you're going to have to do something with that. It's going to cost you. they're deflating your pockets, the ability to own a lot of animals just by changing the law. Chain setup used to be cheap. I'm not gonna lie. Go get 10 feet of this, 10 feet of that. Get the clips. Man, chain setup was easy. Now they changing the game. You know, it's gonna be more cost. You talking about starting up? We talked about feed cost. Now you talking about this? I mean, you could put them even those pallets. I mean, no, not the pallets, but the let's say you put them on top of those paver bricks. Put the kennels on, you know, put the kennel down and then put the pavers inside and line it all up. I had mine done like that. That was real nice. I'm not gonna lie. It was real nice. It's not better than the cement slab. It still costs though. Right? You know, you're gonna still have to pay some money to get all those goddamn bricks for every kennel. You're gonna have to pay. I had 2 pallets delivered one time. Two fat pallets. So, you know, if you got to have igloos, that's going to cost you. That's going to cost you, bruh. You can find them on Craigslist. You can find them. I got about 5 or 6. You know, you can have them. You pull it up. I got about 5 or 6 you can have, you know, but you can't always find that. Those things are fucking, they can be 200 plus for the nice igloo. They come in handy. Dogs like to destroy them. But if they don't destroy them, you get, like I said, you get those dogs that don't destroy shit. It's going to be better for you. Those destructive ass dogs and owners that, you know, they don't give a fuck. Oh, yeah, it's supposed to be destructive. You know, all that bullshit. Nah, man. Them dogs, you got to leave that shit alone because that's going to fuck up your money. That's going to have a dog. He going to eat that igloo. His ass going to be in the vet. Nah, man. I'm breeding that shit out. I'm going to breed him to somebody that don't do that. I'm not going to just keep breeding him with more assholes. More asshole dogs. Nobody cares. The bad traits. Oh man, don't worry about every damn bad trait. Right? You know? Getting started. So we don't even need to add nothing up. That's gonna cost you, man. Go with the plywood. Go with the plywood with the deck boards and shit. You know, all the deck boards everybody got. Go with that. That's gonna cost you, bro. Every single one of those you build is gonna cost you money. And it's of course gonna save you money if you know how to build. So you might want to be watching some tutorials and learning how to do some shit because that will cut down your cost. Shit, one of my partners, he moved up here from South Carolina. Good partner of mine, man. Shit, it was a perfect match. He was a goddamn electrician, you know. He hooked up some shit, hooked up my cameras, hooked up all kind of shit, you know, that we needed. Hooked that shit up professional. Drilled through the wall, all up on the top. You know, them dudes got on them ladders, and you know, we had the whole crib was cased out. You know, it's a perfect match. If you know somebody who know how to do shit and you partners with them, favor for a favor. You might throw them a couple dogs. They might throw you, you know, might throw you some shit. Throw you them kennels that they about to get rid of. Hey, man, I give you this dog. Let me get those kennels. Trade and barter. You know. Oh yeah, nah. See, just a dog, man. See, that's what's up right there, man. That's what's up. You gotta have a spot just for any. You never know. Other yard might flood out or animal control, anything, man. You never know, man. You can't take those chances with your dog. Oh yeah. Kyle the Corso guy. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard that's real good, for the ground, and it breaks down, and it does its job with breaking down all the germs and everything, breaking shit down so that disease won't spread like that. And then those pens are so big to where the dog doesn't have to piss in the same fucking spot, right? The smaller the kennel is, the more times you're gonna have to clean it. But and when you're talking about regular ground like Tom's, you're gonna have to have something that's gonna be good and act as a good drainage system that's gonna help your soil in that area replenish itself. And it's big enough, and you got one dog in there, right? So salute to Tom, man. I mean, the setup, it's amazing. If you can get your shit like that, to have that really big kennel with the grano, all the shit in it, that'd be nice. That'll be nice, man. Built a whelping box, 4x3, took 2 sheets of plywood, 8 2x4s, plus screws, $100. Yeah. I got a nice plan for a 3x6. It's 3x6. It stands about 5'4" or something like that. 5'6". It stands kind of, up there. So you could deal with it, the top of it. It's got a nice 3-foot bay in the front. I think it's about 3-foot bay in the front that could come out, or 4 foot, and a 2 feet, 2.5 feet for the back where the box is and shit. Got the door on the side. It's a nice little setup, man. And you're gonna need that, especially if you're talking about breeding, different things like that. We're gonna talk about whelping boxes and stuff. We'll have more videos about that kind of stuff. I don't really believe in it for small pups, like having small pups in it, but after they running around. But if they're, you could put a couple in there, I believe, or one or something. You have one in there. People do whatever the fuck they want, really. But just my thing, I'm gonna keep them in there just so the mother can do her whelping thing, and that's gonna be the first 3 weeks. Once them puppies are out, moving around and running around and shit, I'm gonna try to get them into a 5x10 situation, a nice 5x10 igloo situation with a stair with the bricks leading up inside the house so that they can get in and out. The puppies, once they decide to start creeping out, going to the water bowl and going to, starting to do regular shit, not using the bathroom inside the house, outside the house, learning different things, those above the grounds, you can get the same effect in a kennel. Just build the box build the box, the whelping box in the kennel gives them more room. Unless you build a 5x10 kennel, I mean a whelping box. I ain't really seen too many that big. 4x8, 4x8's pretty big. You got a 4x8, that's pretty big. It's pretty big. You're getting some size, but if you got that, man, you're gonna be all right, man. Just worry about the setup. It's gonna cost you. That's gonna be the down payment. It's gonna be best to have the money, more than enough to set your shit up, so that you're not struggling and going back and forth and doing all this extra shit that unnecessary shit and going to get cheap shit because that's all you had the money for and doing. When you start to do that, that's a sign of shit getting bad, man. Oh, he said in UK you can buy granite chips in 20-kilogram bags. Oh, that's good, man. See, you got to use that, man. You guys got to use that method, man, because that's good. That's a good thing. Sometimes you got to take a piece out of somebody's book and use it to the best of your ability. Gonna pay dividends. You dig? So look it. We don't need to add nothing up. We just know that it's gonna cost you. Either way you go, chains or not, or whatever, either way it go, it's gonna cost you. Let's talk about Imperios Kennel'S Miss Redneck. You guys ready? Let's get it, man. Miss Redneck. I got her on the joint today. Wordless, what up? Man, let's get it, man. Stay blessed. What up? Oh, stay blessed. Stay blessed. You wanted that smoke the other day, didn't you? Don't lie. You wanted that smoke, didn't you? We giving up smoke, man, anytime, man. This shit is a sport for me, man. I love it. Bring it. Nah, it's all good, man. Let's bust this down. Let me bust her down. Miss Redneck. This is some shit right here now. Some of y'all know about that crab shit. My partner, I was showing one of the pets the other day, and I seen that that there was a crab. I remember he grabbed a crab bitch, and it was actually a half sister to this dog right here. Or it might have been a damn litter mate. Hold up, man. Let me see. Nah, okay, so that's a different pet. Let me see. Red man. See when you digging in this, when you're digging in this right here, you see all this Okie and Macho, all those Maloney dogs. Those are different. They're bred different. Okay. It's not that much bolio going on. I mean, they do got bolio in there. I ain't gonna take from bolio, but a lot of this shit is the Maloney blood, though. The Tombstone, and even without Tombstone, just straight Maloney blood, right? You got to understand that. There's different strains. You got different strains. A lot of people, they real heavy on the bolio, because bolio's a great dog. Bolio's a great dog, but they got a lot of other dogs with a lot of Tombstone, a lot of Maloney that you gotta you got to account for. You do. You definitely do. You feel me? Yeah. Yeah. Well, I gotta I don't be knowing, but you gotta be a little bit more specific because sometimes I might just pop in and out or whatever. But if dudes is talking about other men's numbers and whatever, of course that ain't never good in my book. But I doubt I just sat there and heard the shit and loved it or whatever. But people talk about what they want to talk about on here, man. Um, it is what it is, man. I try to keep it about the dogs though. Let me see. Yeah. So the Tonka shit, the Tombstone Red Baby, all through there. All through there. Heinzel stuff back there. There go your boy Fitzwater. There go your boy Goldie. That great Lightner Kobe Cross. Yeah, nah. I just thought this dog was interesting. Very interesting. I do want to see how that other one was bred, though. Let me see how that other dog was bred. Yeah, nah, this was a good one though, man. This was a good one. Beautiful dog though. Look how he stands, all that, you can see the hanging ears. You see, you see some of the characteristics, man. The Tombstone Maloney blood is blood that a lot of people just kind of sweep under the rug. I mean, we talk about Bolio, we say Bolio, Tombstone, but Tombstone, he had a lot to bring to the table himself. And the Maloney, well, I should say he gets his props. The Maloney dogs don't, because they're in the back of a lot of this shit. Man, that boy is dope. Make sure I grab that. There she go. There she go. Wake and bake. Smash that like button. Hey, man, get that magazine. Get that magazine if you haven't already. We cooking, man. Cece letting me cook. We ain't gonna be long. We ain't gonna be long. This was an easy one. You see how it's bred. You see what it is. See the bottom. Crabs, pugs. Little regret coming down off that no regret dog. I mean, that's good blood right there. A lot of that Indian Sunny shit. You know? Corvino back in, I mean, you know, the dude's getting shit. I mean, right off Klaus Zeke, right off Eli Jr., breeding that shit together. You know, it's not, you know, I think Indian Sunny don't get his props either. A lot of people get swept up under the rug, man. Maloney, Indian Sunny. We're not gonna let people get swept under the rug here. There's no regret, dog. You know, he was a great producing dog. This dog was around. This dog was around. You know, he was a good producing dog. They threw the vice grip shit in there. See, there we go. There we go. With the caribou dog, man, bread. See, this is what it should be. You know, like that Sorrel blood, like people that run Bolio Tombstone blood, if they don't run Sorrel blood, I think they're doing themselves a disservice. Yeah, I said it. I said it because this blood is so interchangeable. It's line breeding off of something that it needs to be line bred off. You know, I mean, you could look at Klaus Zeke. You know, they got things that is came down off. His bloods went different directions, but with Bolio being, I probably say the top. Bolio's at the top. This gets bred more than anything. You know, not I wouldn't say Bolio himself, but shit coming down through Bolio versus shit coming down through any of these other dogs. I could be wrong. The Sorrel Bull, they bred the fuck out of him too. They bred the shit out of him too, man. Let me see this motherfucker. Not this one. So I think they bred the fuck out of him too. I could be wrong though. You know, I mean, well, he wasn't bred like Bolio. He wasn't bred like Bolio, man. Bolio was the most bred Klaus Zeke dog known to mankind. Let me even see this bitch. And then you got this, you know. Even these dogs, they're not matching up. Orphan Annie 2, you know, we could give you that. We could, okay, Rascal. There we go. So that now you got an argument. You got an argument, but you know, I don't know. I think Bolio still is, it's a landslide, bro. It's a land. You can try to make arguments, but it's a landslide, man. And this is how I look at Peds. I look at Peds. I'm like, you know, let's see this family. Let's see, you know, different things. Of course, everything's not here. Some shit you just gotta know. You know, if you knew these dogs, you knew this dog back in the day, and people getting good dogs off them dogs. You knew the vice grip shit, vice grips hammer. You know, if you knew these dogs, oh, Mason's hammer. Sorry, I'm tripping. Poncho and all those guys came after that. So that's when the vice grip got a hold of it. You know, Stormbringer dog. You know, these are good dogs. These is good dogs now. Good dogs. You like the Bolio shit. You like the Bolio. I mean, you gotta like the Vice Grip Poncho shit, Mason's Hammer. Going back to that, you know, they preserved this pretty good. Hollingsworth Bull down there, Coca-Cola, Vice Grips, Coca-Cola. You know, that's that Psychopath right there. I don't know if you guys seen him. Psychopath. I mean, he's got to be one of the tightest Coca-Cola bitches in the world. I mean, males in the world. This is a bitch right here. But you know, I checked the dog's pet out. He's like 30 something times Coca-Cola. And that's heavy down on the Bull Boy Bob, Red Baby. You know, it's heavy down on it. La Bamba. This is one of my favorite ones right here from his whole yard. La Bamba. That I used to like back in the day. That I ain't saying this was the best dog by no stretch of the imagination, but I just like the way he's bred. Bolio Klaus dog. You know, you can't just, I mean, we always say Bolio, but that's a Klaus dog. That's Bert Klaus right there. That's his work. Can't nobody take nothing from that. Got a little old family down there. Wallace shit going back, Ferguson Centipede, all that good shit. The droopy ears. You see the correlation. You see where these dogs go. See where they go. So nah, man, look, good dogs are where you find them. You know, we don't hide them. We look at them. We share it with y'all. We share it with y'all. We do it. We do it, man. Let me see. Peel them. You know how we do, man. Look how we do. New age. Hey, it's a new age, new day. Some of y'all probably think it's controversial. You know, what he gonna say about the new age. No, I'm not saying nothing about the new age. I'm respecting and knowing where the fuck I'm at. You know, you got one thing about it. Depending on what state you rolling through, you know, eclectic knows. You know where you could speed, and you know what you can do, dog. You know, and this new age, it's more about, it used to be more about how good these dogs were in the box, right? You know, let's stop even bullshitting. You know, like, you know, that's a huge part of the fabric of what this shit was about. You know, about who had the best dog, the best 45, the best 38, you know, who had the best dog, catch weight. But nowadays, and what they trying to do to us, we all got strong personalities, and we all, you know, as a man, it's like, you know, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. But in this day and age, it's just about having a good bred dog off of some good shit that you like. Just like a guy collecting guns, bro. You know, he don't want to get no fake ass gun, no bullshit gun. He want to get a good gun, but he's not going to use it for nothing, right? That's all I'm saying. You feel me? Yeah, we might want one off of this grand champion that was allegedly a grand champion. How do we know? We weren't there. We can't vouch for the shit. We weren't fucking there. We just want a dog off of him anyway. Right. And we might want to breed him with another dog that has a fairy tale behind him too. That doesn't mean that we're breeding it for fighting. I'm breeding it because I like seeing dogs reproduce and have puppies. I like to see the different traits, and I like to develop my own shit, and people like to enjoy them. And they got APBT magazines and shit that I can post articles and shit and show the growth progression of my dog and shit to the world. And there's a lot of dog shows and digital dog shows and shit that people can do online with different channels. And look, there's a lot of things to do with these dogs. I understand that if you're a law enforcement, because I used to get this too. Like when I was on the block with 3 or 4 of my homies, or we driving in a car, 4 deep, in the motherfucking slant back motherfucking HT 4100 with the in the slant back Seville, with the baseball hat on. Police pull you over right away because they think you got guns and drugs, bro. That's right away. That's off the muscle. You know that. Right? So we got to do positive shit with the dogs. That's what it's really all about. We can't be running around, fucking around. A lot of us, even us OGs in the game, we got families and shit right now. Like, it wasn't easy. The time wasn't shit. I ain't gonna front. But being away from the family, or, the way the family felt after that, they dad's gone and shit. Everybody else, they got their fucking dad. I'm saying? My dad's gone. I grew up, I'm kind of desensitized. A lot of shit don't affect me. I done been through so much. I done seen so much shit that's way more, what I'm saying? Like, at that time was more serious, more serious situation. So taking losses and shit, yeah. What it is, what it is. Are you gonna take a loss? Bosses take losses. That's what I know. That's what I know, man.
But
My God, man. What's up, man?
man, just pulled up to my pop shit, man. Finna put this dog in the backyard, man. I done had this bitch in the woods.
Man.
I had this bitch in the woods with me like 6 days straight. She whooped.
Okay. That's what's up, man.
Yeah,
I'm glad
man.
you could pull up on me, man. Good to see you, man.
I miss y'all fellas, man. I've been hogging and dogging, you dig? For real.
That's what's up, man. That's what's
Yes,
up,
sir.
man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Man.
What you smoking on over there?
Man, some motherfucking purple, man. Some of this old purple punch, I believe. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It's legal back here in the Midwest. Yeah, so we up.
What you think, man, about the, it's a new age. I mean, for me, I just want me some good dogs. And, of course, I want it to be off some good shit, but that don't mean that I'm trying to set up shop and start getting motherfuckers for their money, putting them in the box and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Look.
That's crazy.
Look. My baby bro down here, It's my ex-wife's like first cousin. He had an animal control. Some of the shit he told me, I said, boy, we in for it. We in for it, but you better have your shit tight, like you said. These motherfuckers is
what they
chasing
talking about now?
because they chasing. You know how you been saying they'll go through that paperwork and see your name on it and come holler at you.
Yeah,
it's sad. It's
exactly.
sad, bro. It's sad.
Yeah,
It's sad. All the shit you've been saying, y'all pay attention because he ain't telling no motherfucking lies and he's never moving the goalpost. So pay the fucking attention. Take the wrapper off that motherfucking sponge and soak up what this man is fucking putting down. And all you haters, keep your dick out. Keep Buck Dame out your motherfucking mouth, man. You fucking dick riders. Straight up. I said it and I stand on that. And I'll pull up on one of you niggas. I'm everywhere. For real. For real, for real. Yeah.
man.
We can hash it out in the backyard, no gloves. I'm damn near 50, but I got frontline energy still.
So I got an email. This is like a week ago. I meant to do this hella ago, but I saw the email. I said, man, let me screenshot this shit so it'll be on the top of my memory. But so I got an email from because somebody was upset at me using the term tree hugger. And they thought they should educate me, you know. So they talking about you know, the tree hugger, you know, they the people that is more for the environment and, you know, shit like this, you know. So I'm like, well, fuck, you know. Just like when I was in the car rolling around, you know, I was just a black dude, you know, motherfucker thought I was a gangbanger. So tell me the difference then, you know.
Right. It's a term that we use loosely as meaning somebody who doesn't get what the fuck we're doing or gets what the fuck where these dogs come from and where these dogs should be going. That's it. That's all a tree. A tree hugger, a motherfucker that's going to the Amazon jungle and chain himself up and refuse to let the tree get cut down. Everybody know what a fucking tree hugger is, but we use it. We use it as a loose term, man. Goddamn. Get a grip, get a clue.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I get him. I get where he's coming from. You know, that's why I said Animaniacs, man. You know, and that's gonna take some time to get that word in there, but well, I'll try. You know, I do that much. You know, they are right. You know, a tree hugger technically
is a real tree hugger.
Exactly.
Yeah. They doing it for some clean air and shit. We get it. We love y'all
but they run together, man. Birds of a feather flock together. It be tree hugger. They hugging trees. They coming to my court date too. You know, I saw the motherfucker.
Bro,
you know?
Bro, that one bitch, boy, lucky I wasn't up there visiting my cousin because I would have did you a favor. Boy, the nerve wracking. You know who I'm talking about? The one that was outside of the courtroom talking all that shit. I'm like, go run on the treadmill, bitch. You need. Hey, you can use you a couple 20s, a 20 in the morning.
Bitch,
20. Man, what? Bitch, you do not get it. Hey, Buck, look, you
crazy, bro.
Look, Buck, you put your dogs in a motherfucking just say you put them in the barn to keep them out the weather, and they bash you for that? Come on, bro, like.
Yeah, they got pissed off at the word tree hugger.
But look, check this out, Buck. On this new terminology shit, the new age, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Cause you ruffle a lot of feathers. That's why I like you so much, bro. That's why I fuck with your channel. Cause when you hit motherfuckers with that play drive and pray drive, ooh wee. Ooh wee, that ruffles some feathers. But it's a truth to it. The play drive shows the potential of what your dog can do as far as tugging and all that. He can tug hard and all that. But what the fuck is he tugging on though? Just toys? I.e. this. No disrespect, no hate to nobody who got their channel cracking and all that shit. Catch Guard Megiddo. My brother just fucking saved his whole fucking YouTube career.
What's up, scumbags?
What's up with it? So check this out, Buck. Check this out, Buck. Catch guard Megiddo's saying is my dog's gonna either catch something or guard something. So he showed his dog going to a fence, showing, you know what I mean, drive toward cows or whatnot. But he never showed nobody catching nothing. You know what I mean? Or guard nothing.
He got some nice dogs he collected.
He do. Let me finish. Let me finish, bro. I'm not I don't never.
I'm just saying in general. I'm just speaking out loud.
I ain't got time to hate on the next man. You dig?
Sure.
I'm doing me. But let me tell you, I'm telling you, my brother saved this brother's channel. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just don't talk this shit. I live, sleep, eat shit, and breathe this shit. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, let me talk my shit. So my bro get two of the puppies. I've been fucking with him, putting them on the mill, trying to leash train them, getting them ready.
Yeah.
And I like his stock. The little bitch remind me of my little red boy bitch that I got. And the male, real decent, solid. They're gonna be some nice solid dogs. Man, he put that motherfucker on a pin. He put a pin. Well, it was a baby boar, but he put it in the pen. Them motherfuckers went to work. He seen Catch Guard a video. Now I'm on Catch Guard shit, and this is before he get the video. I'm on his shit, but in the comments, several motherfuckers get to saying, when we gonna see your dogs catch something or guard something? Cause he ain't never showed nothing. My bro sent him that 60-second clip. Now it's Catch Guard Megiddo. Catch Guard. He got the video now. Now you could actually show your dogs fucking working. So I say to this new age, clear the shit out your eyes. Make sure you see what the fuck you see. And make sure you see it clearly. And then when you proceed from there, you ain't gonna have no motherfucking problems because you see the shit with your own eyes. For sure. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Hey, and he do got good stock. It's just so high up. Yeah. I think
what kind of stock he got? I ain't really I know I've seen the channel, but I'm not really.
He got he got that Sorrell's blood, and that shit pure.
Yeah, he got it from Lee Robinson, I think, or was it Madison Parker?
And if he take that male I got and top that female with it, then he'll get all that hybrid vigor and all that shit. Then he can go back because that shit is up. It's like 90% or some shit. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? If you talking that shit, you better show that shit, especially on this
show. That's shit. That's confirmation for it right there.
And he gave props to my brother. You know what I mean? And I've been on this channel. Yeah. Shout out to my bro Mountain Bear, whatever. But yeah, I fuck with his stock personally. I didn't have my hands on it, so the shit good. Shit good.
By the way, bro, this Prophet,
my nigga. What up? What's up, man? I'm holding on like a hubcap in the fast lane, bro. By the rust.
How my nieces doing?
Hey, they good. I got one of them right here. The other bitch, Diablo, she on the West Coast. She's in season. So I didn't want to top her yet. So she in season. But I got the other one right here. Miss Ruka right there. You know, she in her place chilling. Whooped. She been in the woods 7 days straight. Whooped.
Hey, Bank. I stamped that one. Bank. I stamped that one. He's a sexy red.
Hey, getting it in, man.
Man,
the Animaniac. You know, they tried to attack my email, so apparently they watch it though. So that's good. We want them to watch so they can hear some of this ism.
Hey, just know, Buck. Just know, Buck. Just know, Buck. I ain't gonna let nobody run no smear campaign on you, fucking fam.
Man, listen, bro. That's free. That's free promotion.
But I mean, I have to, like, I'm talking about my peoples, because I put a lot of people onto the channel, and then they see, and motherfuckers get to digging, and they come back like, well, he was, but it's a smear campaign. I'm trust me. This man right here, you want to tune into this man and branch out.
You'll learn everything you need to learn.
Come on, man. Give it to him, man.
He hit every topic, bro.
Hey, man, we just gonna make it so that there ain't no competition, man.
It ain't none.
What do
It
you
ain't
say?
Keep
none.
plugging
Operator
and
style.
playing.
Climb the ladder to
I let
success.
them worry
Escalating
about this
style.
screen right here, and I'm gonna be worried about the other screen.
Facts.
They could worry
Hey,
about this, like this shit
let me
right here. You know what I'm
let
saying?
let me say this, Buck. Borderland, Prophet, Lot Boy, Big Saw, Bank Statement, all
Bang.
y'all, J83, man, come on, DGK, all y'all, bro. You know what I mean? We are our brothers keepers, man.
Yes,
This shit
sir.
right here is
Yes, I
getting
am.
rough. This shit is getting rough, bro. Lock down, I'm telling you. Bite hard. That's
Nah,
all I
yeah.
can say. Bite hard, goddamn it. Cause it's getting rough, bro.
You know, they got levels, Buck is just on that level that some people might get to in lifetime, and that's a big might. Hey, cracking is cracking. What can I say?
Cracking this motherfucking crack.
We go for quality, not quantity.
Hey man, talk that real shit, man. You know, shit.
Man.
We ain't waiting in
Quality,
line.
not quantity.
Hey, motherfucker. Hey, we ain't waiting in line for nothing, man. Shit, let's go. For real. For real. For real.
This channel right here should inspire everybody to get up early and get on their shit.
Yeah,
If
clean
it
your
don't,
dog.
this channel is not for you.
Yeah, get up, clean your dogs up, man. You know, slap your bitch on the ass when she go to work, man. You know, send your kids to school, man, and goddamn it, go get it. For real. For real. For real. And keep smoking
That's
this
what's
green.
up.
Stay,
Yeah.
stay
Stay
away from
sucker free.
all that shit that's white. Stay away from unless it's a bitch. You did.
I
Because
want
I
my
know,
$5.
right? I know
In
some of
garbage.
y'all. I know some of y'all. If it ain't snowing, y'all ain't going. You did.
It ain't, bro. Right now, the most beautiful thing is in Michigan, the sun is out and ain't no snow. It's about 70 degrees.
Hey, bro, what the boys say? Even if it's raining, it's sunshine somewhere. For real.
Yeah. Get that magazine. Volume 1 is out now. Volume 2
Get
coming
the
soon.
mag.
It's collected. It's collected. I'm telling you, collect it because this is gonna be history. I
Hey,
promise.
hey, that magazine is an eclectic magazine, bro.
Yes.
Consisting of the best from a diverse background. Bucket that shit on the head.
In
For
the
real.
head, bro. He went for the knockout. Wah,
Man, what? With a
Man,
big old
this next one,
wah,
I'm
wah, wah,
pulling up
wah. Fuck him
with the
up,
drums.
man.
We pulling out the switches on this next one.
Oh shit.
You
leave
know,
Everybody
no
getting hit.
hey, leave nobody standing,
pulling
but
out the switches.
leave nobody standing, bro.
I just wanted to see what it was gonna do. Just like, okay, we
Shit.
just
Put
see.
6 in their
You know,
six
because
pack.
you gotta see. Everybody gotta see, right?
Hey man, I
But
don't go nowhere
now
without this motherfucker, man.
it's
Look, I
over.
don't go nowhere without my shit.
I gotta
Hey,
order some more. I just gave one to my
Oh
homie.
shit.
with these tucked in there, man. With these.
Yes.
Yeah, with these.
You got the paper for your breeding, the calendar, all that
See?
shit comes with
All
it.
that shit, man. Come on, man.
And it's
Buck gonna be right.
positive.
Come on,
It's
man.
positive too. You know?
Buck
Yes,
gonna be
sir.
right. Everybody, hey, even my daddy, where's my magazine? I'm gonna give him this one, Buck. He want a magazine so bad. I'm gonna give him this one and order me another
Yeah.
one. He want
Hey
it. He said,
man,
man,
appreciate
hey,
it,
man,
man.
I
May,
would like to. I sure would
May
like to do
31st,
that.
I'm going to the Michigan confirmation and I will have a microphone and I will have some pictures and it will be exclusive only on Buck City. Period.
That's right. I heard the fuck out of that. Let's go.
Period. I already put in my day off from work. May 31st, Michigan confirmation show.
Oh yeah, that's dope.
Yep.
Hella
And
dope.
That's dope.
everything's
That's
gonna be
dope,
emailed to you,
man.
Buck, and you gonna, you know what to do. I'm going for the community
Yeah,
for
that's
that
dope.
simple fact. Find some good breeders out there too. Networking. We winning over here, bro.
Yeah, nah, we definitely need to win on
Can y'all
all
hear me?
sides,
Yes,
all over the
sir.
globe. We gotta
Come on, bro.
win.
Yes, sir.
Let me blow
Y'all
him
see
up.
me
Hold
hurt
on.
on my motherfucking
Yeah, you got the your audio. Your audio.
fast curve.
Let me mute him up.
Yes,
That
sir.
audio was crazy. Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
I'm
I bet
about to
y'all can't do
say.
that with y'all dogs.
Nah, that little motherfucker. That's probably a good dog.
I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, nah, I muted you. You're
Yeah,
there was too
don't.
much
Yeah, look,
wind.
she tried to hit him down. Ringo, get your ass out of the shit, baby.
Look at that head on that boy or
Hey, bang
girl.
that like button, man. Bang that like button.
Yes.
You dig? Bang the like button. You know what it is, man. We in here. We in here.
Hell
We in
yeah.
here, man. Salute everybody, man. Wake and bake.
Put them torches up in the air.
You know, everybody that pulled up. Paul Harris, what up?
My brother Paul.
4-Man Reckless, what up, man? Salute. Oh,
Shout out.
man, I see
Swampers in
you.
the building.
And we deep up in here. Bank statement, what up?
This is all
Get it,
for
man.
educational purposes. Nothing is done illegally. For the sole purpose of the American Pit Bull Terrier, we are doing positive things.
Hella positive shit.
Yeah, we're doing exactly the opposite of illegal.
Yes.
We're doing positive shit that it's actually the total opposite of what they think would be bad for the breed. You know, we're making a extra effort to raise awareness about issues and things that are rights that we go through, you know. Like we could look at every damn dog that's 2 years old and that motherfucker might have some type of little scar on him.
Yes,
That
sir.
is perfectly normal. And everybody needs to know that, you know? So
Yes, sir.
you can't be trying to just prove a motherfucker beyond reasonable doubt if there's a reasonable doubt that, hey, maybe this dog got into a fucking yard accident. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then we got to start going after these news media outlets and shit because they be putting out bullshit too. Like, we never do that. That's why they already know they could just dog us, throw us under the bus, and make a good story out of it.
Yes, sir.
You got the echo in the background. Yeah. So, hey man, look. We can't. Rome wasn't built in a day. We can't build it in one fucking day. But
Nope.
we just got to keep it going. That's what's up. You rock, man. What up?
Keep the Pit Bull Terrier alive.
Yeah, we get in here, man. We in here.
Hey,
so what's
Buck,
up, man? What you gonna get to that show? When's that show you talking about?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
It's a confirmation show May 31st in Clio. I think it's Clio or Holly, Michigan. And I'm gonna go up there and check it out, and then I'm gonna make sure I record different types of clips, and then I send them to you, whatever, and you can edit out however you want to do it. And I'm just gonna link up with people and just
we gotta get you
network
some
with
mags
Michigan.
up there. We gotta get some mags up there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
sure,
saying?
bro, for sure. I'll call you. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, we gotta get some mags up there, man. That's you know what I'm saying? Volume 1 and volume 2.
Yes,
you
sir.
Feel me? Start pushing this shit around like weight. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like,
and they gonna eat it up. As soon as they see it, they gonna eat it. That's a
2's
fact.
gonna be crazy though. 2, I don't have a cover yet though. That's why I haven't dropped it. But 2 is gonna be nasty.
I can already tell, bro. I can already tell.
Gonna be nasty,
you got some shit lined up for 2.
It's way more. It's already more interaction. It's more interaction. You know, I got a whole nother little journalism type of deal going on, man. You know, taking it to another level. We're Swampers is a motherfucker that you would call a swamper can't do this type of shit.
Hell
so
no.
I'm just trying to defy the odds. That's what I always did. Like when I grew up, we wasn't supposed to make it to fucking 20 years old. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
That was my reality, you know. And then it was like, fuck, you know, I was fucking 30, you know, like,
yeah.
God damn, like I didn't plan for this shit. So we just going back to the basics, man. This is what we do. We stand out, you know. We never settle for mediocrity, man. That's never an option.
Never.
So it doesn't matter where you put me. You can put me in the fucking pen. Like I said, I did 3,000 push-ups. I did more push-ups than anybody ever that walk in that bitch in one day, ever.
Yes, sir.
You know, I was knocking out 25,000 push-ups in a month and shit. Like, you know, like I'm never gonna be the average. Never. I don't give a fuck. Even if I'm rotting in my motherfucking grave, it's still gonna be above average, motherfucker. You know, and that's that extreme shit that people hate. They hate that. It's like, damn, how the fuck is he so proud? You know, how the fuck, you know?
It's called dedication, you know? Hard work.
I've been up through there, you know?
They wouldn't understand unless they went through it. Yeah. And overcame it like you did, bro.
They wouldn't understand.
Well, yeah, we'll talk about. I'll get them magazines out there, bro.
Hey, definitely, man. I'm not too proud to say, hey, let's, you know, expand and get bigger.
Never, bro.
That's what the goal is. The goal is to get bigger. So,
we hit everything, every region, but
trying to make a bigger flood. Whatever pipe that needs to get busted so that this water could make a motherfucking lake. Let's bust it open.
Yes, sir.
You know.
Yes, sir. I got some ideas for you. I'm gonna hit you on the back end when I get off of work. You're gonna like this.
Yeah, no, definitely, man. Shit. I've been looking out this motherfucking window for this goddamn mail. But
yeah,
I'm gonna make some calls when I get off here. That's a good idea. Hey, we had the 2 hours. Hey, Eclectic pulled up. Private Swamper pulled up. No, we chopped it up. Chopped it up, man. Smash that like button on your way out, y'all.
Yes, sir. Make sure.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you for pulling up, bro.
All love my family here.
We got it in, man. It's always a good time.
Another classic video.
Another one.
Let's get it.
Another one.
Stay sucker free, man.
Another
Keep
one.
it
Oh, perfect timing. CC's on my head.
Don't kick no tires and don't hug no trees.
Don't kick them tires, man. We out. We out.
All right. Peace.
Every day I wake up around 5:30. Early bird get the worm, so I'm up with the birdies. Over 30, still shooting like Steph Curry. I got it for the 56, so you better hurry. Still riding dirty like I just turned 30. I'm just trying to spread this cheese around like Papa Murphy. I done put niggas on that came back to hurt me, but you ain't put your brother on Eddie Murphy. I done trust homies and they did me dirty. I done love bitches and they cheated on me. Type of shit you wouldn't have known if you didn't know me. I got secrets that I can't even tell my homies. Got a few secrets that I keep between my brothers. And when I say brothers, I'm talking same mother, same father, all grew up in one house. Am I my brother's keeper? Without a doubt. I remember that day I saw my first gram. And all them days that I saved to make my first band. I had that off-white tan like beach sand. Now I got fiends that look like Lindsay Lohan. Since my first B-day, I've been about $1. Served a white fiend that looked like he was on $1. I done seen a clean chick use a dirty $1. Serve rich dope fiends that roll up $100.
Why I'm doing this, matter of fact, won't you ask the why I'm doing this shit? Yeah, the book. man.
I've been on one, plus 23. Lately been feeling like KOBE. I'm in the trap, tryna whip a 3-peat. Little homie just called me for a 3-piece. He looking for the bean when he wore number 8. Man, I got some beans that I'm still scared to take. I'm still in the hood, daily risks that I take. I still think about them bands that I could've made. But I don't trip though. Think about it cause it's motivational. Still think about them days I had no place to go. Mine's a hell of a thing to waste, but I didn't waste it though. Yeah, I had to step back just to step forward. All good things in, man, that shit's normal. Had to cut the bitch off, she was too boring. Steering wheel on the left, but my shit's foreign. Yeah. I need my house up on the hill like my name Lauren. Yeah. Yeah, blue and raspberry got my skin portion.
What you niggas talking about? Those two. What? You fuck with them? I don't fuck with them. Hell no, I don't fuck with them, man. I wanna burn that shit down, man. It's all. They don't even accept food stamps. Damn.
I'm just trying to make these ends meet. Fuck trying to rekindle, I let friends be. I know niggas that got mad cause they unfriend me. I had homies turn on me and they met through me. I got people ducking me and I fronted them. And a few hating me when I got love for them. They gon' sink or swim. I ain't seen them in some years, why would I link with them? I heard them niggas R&B, why would I be with them singing? All I need is a beat and I'ma do what I do. Y'all do what you can, I do what I want to. I can tell you don't want beef, y'all vegan lunch food. If I blitz and hut 1, you're off sides and hut 2. The Glock split the hot 2. Nigga got that kill tech, but I keep a Glock 2. Got ladies in stocks too. You better duck when I shoot. And if they rhyme with you, they'll be in the live with you. I like to work. I work. Like a 9 to 5 or a 10 to 6. I came up pushing dimes 24/7. I'm working every day. 24/7. I'm working every day. Work. Like a 9 to 5 or a 10 to 6. I came up pushing dimes 24/7. I'm working every day. 24/7. I'm working every day. Wake up at 7 like I got a job, but I don't got one. I sell dope and ride, getting every dollar. That's my GD. Every day in these streets, I be ducking police. I keep me a backpack, just like I'm in high school. And I feel like a carpenter, cause I always keep a tool. Every day I work, blowing on that perp, sipping on that perp. I'm leaning off surf, 24/7. I hustle hard, and 24/7 I stay barking with my dogs. Y'all know what's happening, bitch, I stay trapping in your apartment, in the hallway, trafficking. I'm moving weight, my pockets looking big, and you don't work, your pockets looking thin. I'm getting twice the money, as if I had a twin. I'm all about money, you can tell I get it in because I work. Like a 9 to 5 or a 10 to 6. I came up pushing dimes 24/7. I'm working every day. 24/7. I'm working every day. Work. Like a 9 to 5 or a 10 to 6. I came up pushing dimes 24/7. I'm working every day. 24/7. I'm working every day. WORK. Don't play like an arcade. My money is okay. I'm so free, no AJ. Free wages like Ricky. Your money's so iffy. Paint job is peanut. I'm so butter, no jiffy. Bread like jam, bitch. I'ma make it spread quick. Talking about big chips. I'ma need a forklift. Push weight room. Seeing what the weight do. Feels like I'm playing chess, so I'ma make a great move. I'ma do what greats do. Fall like alley hoops. I'ma play like MJ and my bitch is Cheryl Swoops. NBA ball and my money be dribbling. I'm all about money. You can tell I get it in because I work. Like a 9 to 5 or a 10 to 6. I came up pushing dimes 24/7. I'm working every day. 24/7. I'm working every day. Work. Like a 9 to 5 or a 10 to 6.